Hey, it's Tater Talk. Today I happen to be packaging up a box to ship out of medical supplies. And it dawned on me because last week someone asked, hey, do you have payment options for your course? And I said, I don't. I didn't ever think about that. But I also said, you know what? There's a way you could definitely use payment options because I use it, right? I use it on stores like Z Gallery, Fenty Savage, Amazon even. And so I know that with Zip, you can just create your virtual card and then use that card on any site as if you, in place of using your own debit card, right? So it works. So he said he was gonna try it on my site with Klarna, and it works. And so I just want to let you guys know that you can actually do that. If you have Klarna, if you have Afterpay, if you have Zip, or I don't know what the other one might be, any of those would work, and you can buy the course so that you could jump in and get started. I also realized that this buying of selling of medical supplies, it may seem like you want to do it, but then again, you may not. Like, you're not sure, right? You're not really sure. Do you want to do it? Do you not? Is it for you? But you got to meet people. Somebody asked me, was it safe? To me, it is. But I also understand that we may be different in some ways. To me, it's safe because, first of all, these are quick transactions, like 2 to 3 minutes. Secondly, these are mostly elderly people. So, you know, you're going to them because it's just easier to go to them. Some of them might not be able to come to you as quickly as you could go to them. So I just go to them. You know, you could have people meet you in a location so that you don't have to go to their home. But I go to their home. I go up to the front door. They come to the front door. They bring me what they have. I quickly look at the expiration date. This is what we talked about on the phone. Okay, great. I've already assessed what it is I'm gonna pay, so I have that actual amount in cash. If they have Cash App, then great, that makes it all easy. But if not, if it's $32, if it's $56, I have it down to the amount of singles that I'm about to hand over. So that's already ready. So it's literally just a quick exchange. Now, some people may not want to do that. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. This is not for you, okay? This is for people that you have a little bit more month than money. At the end of the month, you still got a month left, but the money ran out. This is for people that have some savings, but they're trying not to spend it. They're trying to just not touch it, okay? You cannot not do anything with the money. Eventually, you won't spend it anyway. You're gonna spend a little bit here and a little bit more there. So you might as well just allot it to something that's gonna make you more money. So this is for people that's had a little bit of money, trying not to spend it, trying to hold on to it. This is a way for you to be able to have something in place that you could use to double what you got, right? Because if you're spending $200, chances are you're gonna make back $400 or you're gonna make back $450. Now, we all know money in the bank don't make you money. It doesn't. You have to do something with it in order for it to make you money, right? And for myself personally, I just, have done things in the past where I'm used to going to meet people. Like summer of 2020, I did the census. I actually had to go door to door, knock on people's doors. I had the questions on a cell phone. We stood at the door. I maybe went inside one time to sit at a table, maybe 2 times, I think. Most of the time, people did the quick survey right at the door. So I'm answering the questions on the device that they give you, and it's probably taking 5 to 7 minutes, depending on that person. Some people need to have extra questions, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. So I've done that. I used to personal shop. So I used to go after I left the store to the people's homes, come inside, show them what I bought. They used to pay me for it. I've done that. I used to sell gift cards. That was illegal. That was what I got arrested for. But I had to, again, go meet people. And then you're meeting people after work. You're meeting them sometimes late in the evenings. I would meet people at all different hours, different places, sometimes their house. Sometimes, you know, meeting spot, they jump in my car, I jump in their car, one or the other. I mean, I've been doing different things throughout so that meeting up with people is not uncomfortable for me. In network marketing, I used to be a network marketing rep for a telecom company. Definitely your whole foundation is built on meeting people and trying to recruit them to be in your network. So I definitely used to go to meet people doing that. And what else? Oh, if you ever done like Mary Kay, like any of those kind of things, then that puts you in the realm, in the headspace of doing this, because it's the same type of thing. You're basically scouting for prospects. Those are the terminologies that they use for network marketing. You're looking for prospects, and then you're going to qualify your prospects with a phone call with questions that you learn in the course. That's qualifying your prospect. And then you're going to meet up with them, or a demo. You give a demo in network marketing. So yeah, if you've done any kind of thing like that, that's pretty much similar, but this is just way more simplified and quicker and easier. Now, if you haven't done anything at all, where you've had to meet up with people, even deliveries, you know what I mean, like Uber Eats, you still going to a door and meeting up with somebody. Now that it's COVID, you probably just leave it like right in front of the door. Some people haven't even done that. They haven't done anything of the sort. So if that's you, then I can understand how this right here may seem like it's not for you. And if that's the case, it might not be for you. But for some of you out there, it's definitely something that you could do or you could get used to. And for those of you, you can use Klarna, Afterpay, Zip, one of those things to get the course so that you could get started. So you get into Quad Pay, right? They start you off with a balance. Mine has worked its way up to $800, but right now I still have some things I'm paying on, so this is what's available to me. Now they have an array of stores in here. I mean, they really have a lot of stores. But if you don't see your store, like, it's fine, right? All you gotta do is just type it in right here. So I don't see, like, say I am Jennifer Lee, right? It's not coming up because she's not in their network, but that doesn't even matter, because when they can't find it, they're gonna say search I am Jennifer Lee with Google. Yes, hit that, and then it's gonna take you to her site. This is her site. And so all you have to do is go to the site of the thing you want to purchase, right? And then you just go through like you normally would. You find something, you add it to cart. Here, pay with Zip. So when you get to the checkout page, instead of putting in your own card, you would hit this, pay with Zip. See, how much do you plan to spend? And then you could put in whatever amount. If they gave you $500, you just want to put in the item you want might be $450. You want to go through all the steps first, find out how much it is with tax, right? Say it's $479. You put that in, you hit continue. It's gonna say we split it in 4. Okay, $479, it comes to $483 because they add $1 on to each of the 4 payments they're gonna break it up into. So $479 and 4 brings you to $483. Okay, so do now. This is what you would pay. And then the next payment and the next payment and the next payment until you're all done. So you can do this on any site. Now, this is what you would be actually paying to get started, because those apps, they break things up for you into 4 payments over a 6-week time period, right? So let's see. My course is $247, and you divide that by 4. That's gonna give you $61.75. $61.75 to get into the medical commodities business. And then of course your marketing materials on top of that, or you could just start off with doing ads. You don't have to actually jump into buying signs right away. But your Google Voice number, that's gonna be free. You could really get started with this right away. You could test the waters, you know what I mean? By the time you make that fourth payment, by the end of the 6 weeks, you could have probably made your money back already. $61.75 to get started. Yo, when I saw a course, it was December 2020. Know how much that course was? That course was $997. Today, February of 2022. You get started for less than $70? That's bomb. If you've done real estate, you gotta go meet people in real estate. You gotta meet strangers. You talk to them first, probably on the phone, right? And probably there's some sort of qualifying questions. But if you're gonna show them a property, then you're gonna meet up with this person. So if you've done anything like that, it's pretty much all of this falls into the same kind of thing. I'm gonna get my box out today. I'm gonna leave the information to the links to all the different apps that I just mentioned down below. If you have any questions, my email is down there also. Send me an email. So some of the things that you will learn in the course would be stuff that can help you when you get into a certain situation. People think, okay, I've seen enough videos online, I can kind of figure this out myself, right? But there will be things that will come up. For instance, people will call your number that you have for your marketing number. People will call and say they have all kinds of items. Here's an item for an example right here that someone called and said they have. This is not an item that I would buy. Why? Is because this is a generic item. It doesn't have a high resale value. And you're not gonna make any money. First of all, you're not gonna be able to sell it. So you need to know if you can sell it first before you buy it. So you'll be buying junk if you're not familiar with what sells and what doesn't sell. So that's one of the things you're gonna learn. The other thing is certain little things will escape you if you're novices, right? This happened to me and I was experienced when it happened to me. So you meet somebody, quickly, rushing, my fault, because I should have been paying attention. He quickly handed me off 3 boxes. Instead of looking at it carefully, I glanced at it. I checked the expiration date on the backside. That looked fine. I didn't realize until I went to go make my invoice and I took the rubber band off the 3 boxes. The one in the middle, the seal was broken. So it wasn't factory sealed, which means it's not new, which means that I can't use it. I can't sell it. I can't do anything with it. It's garbage to me now. So I paid $20 for that box, and now I wasn't gonna be able to make not only my $20 back, but an extra $20. I was supposed to make $40, but I was out 20 instead, because something that would have taken me an extra 5 seconds, I didn't do it, and it escaped me. So certain things like that, you need somebody that has been through it, somebody who is experienced to tell you what to look out for so that you don't make the same mistake.